in order to achieve your goals, you have to set your goals. And in order to set goals that actually are ones that you will really strive for and keep working for, you have to set goals that are your deepest, corest, highest goals. Don't set goals that are just what other people are doing or what other people tell you should do. Because then you're not going to be able to really stay committed and connected and enthusiastic and inspired the whole way. What happens a lot of times, sadly, is that people set goals that are things like, I'm going to make a lot of money, I'm going to be really rich, or I'm going to become the CEO of this company. Now, the problem with that is that no one comes onto earth with the core goal of just being rich. Your dharma, what you are here to share and to give, certainly might be something through money, but then that needs to be the goal. Maybe your goal is, I'm going to feed people, I'm going to eradicate hunger. Or your goal is, I want to build schools for poor people. Or your goal is, I want to be able to change the way that manufacturing is happening from an unsustainable way to a sustainable way. Whatever that core goal is, sure, sometimes it needs money. You want to feed people, you want to build schools, you want to build hospitals. Obviously, you need money. But you keep the goal then, what the highest aspect is. Keep in your mind the vision of the people you're going to feed, the schools you're going to build, the hospitals you're going to build, the change you're going to bring about in the world. Those are the things that actually ignite and catalyze real enthusiasm and drive and tenacity, what my mom used to call stick-to-itiveness. You're not going to be able to stick to a goal if it doesn't mean something on a deep level. And the truth is, just having a lot of money doesn't mean something to us on the level of soul and spirit. Our souls don't need money. Spirits don't need money. Hearts don't need money. Consciousness doesn't need money. None of that true aspect of who we are cares whether you're a CEO, a president, or a window washer. What they care about is, are you expressing and sharing your gifts with the world? Are you using your mind, your initiative, your intelligence, your creativity, your abilities to actually bring about something that's going to have a ripple impact of good? So when you set your goals, ask yourself, is this really a core goal? And if not, scrap it. Then ask yourself, is it something that has a ripple impact of good in the world? Because if it doesn't, if it's a goal that is just selfish, I'm going to be the richest person in the world, it's going to be hard to sustain it for a long time unless you are really pathological. Because only deep pathology yearns and yearns and yearns to just have more than anybody else. You don't know what you're going to do with it. You've got no idea of helping anybody. You just want more, more, more. That's pathology. It means go to a therapist, go to a psychologist, find a guru, meditate, discover why you've got a pathology that just wants money or power more than other people. If there isn't actually an end goal that brings about goodness in the world. So when you're setting goals, figure out, what are my core goals that actually express the divine in me and that allow me to be an instrument in God's hands and to bring my own unique ripple impact of goodness in the world. And it may be on a huge level, and it may be on a smaller individual level, that everyone just says, God, you know, his smile or her smile brightened up my day. Or he or she was always there for me, whatever I needed. Always there with a kind word, always there with a shoulder to cry on, always there ready to help. But figure out, how can you really make the best use of your mind, your intelligence, what you've been given in this life, your resources, your experience, your expertise, your energy. What do you have? And how to use that to best bring about positive change in the world. And if you set goals like that, then you will be anchored and grounded and committed to achieving them. You'll have something that excites you when you wake up every day. And you'll become a magnet, actually, for people, other resources that will help you to unfold and achieve those goals. Because when we align ourselves with goodness in the world, when we align ourselves with the divine will and the divine plan, the universe helps us. Suddenly, out of the blue, people will come and say, hey, I've got this, or hey, I can do that, or hey, do you need this? But align yourself, because the universe supports that, which supports the universe. And if your highest goal is one that just steals and grabs and hoards from the universe or from others, the universe isn't going to support it. Doesn't mean you won't get rich. You might. But you're not going to feel fulfilled. You're not going to feel deeply satisfied. At the end of every day, you're not going to go to bed with a calm mind and a full heart. And if you can't sleep at night, what is the point of all of the money you might make? So set goals that are real, that are true, that are in alignment with you and the universe. And then the universe will help you achieve them.